chubbing.
Seagoon?
Yes.
Moriarty. I just thought I'd tell you I've been home for the last
Fixed
2
me
hours.
flaming control problems.
Then who's this we've been battling
Really
on the
getting on my
bomb?
nerves.
I've been wondering when you're going to watch that. Eccles, my poor Eccles. How did you recognise me? Who else wears a reconditioned head?
It turns out my keyboard has slipped down
I've
and
been up the main street, whistling the
arrow
secret
keys were
door.
being
Any contact?
activated.
No. Poor ladies took me home. Time's running out. I wonder who the secret, highly skilled, mysterious British agent is. Try whistling it once more. Okay.
So,
What luck? There's someone answering the call. No?
You the one who's been doing all the whistling.
No?
Doing it up and trying to get some kit upstairs.
we're on our way to go and get some sprats.
Cat! Where the devil can the highly skilled, mysterious
Smoke
British agent be?
sprats.
Where can the mysterious British agent be? Where
Whoa.
can the mysterious, deaf British agent?
I heard you call me my highly skilled mysterious captain. Sorry I did not hear you first time, but my damn there super cut-out cardboard radio receiver failed at a crucial moment. Moves upstage, strike heroic pose, but unstrike it when shadows fall down. Your turn.
Tell me, who are you, dirty-nosed goon? Well, I'm Eccles. I told you that. Not you!
I am Secret Agent Blue Butters. Like Mr. Pose in army doublet nightshirt covered in egg stains. See? I will now show my Nordic features. Whips off false beard, 40-year-old and dirty big cardboard nose. Hello.
But you look exactly the same without them.
Oh no, I was disguised as myself. I had made a little gesture. Pausing for audience applause, not a sausage.
Tell me, little stringy, chinless agent,
Right.
what are the secret orders?
You are to follow me to the football stadium. There we are to insert the dreaded dynamite in the football boots of every Hungarian player. And when they kick the ball...
So that's the plan. Right, lead on.
Lead on, Macduff.
In here, lad. This is that changing room. Now, there's supposed to be their boots. Now, insert the dynamite in the toe cap.
How these 3 red sticks of dynamite?
Oh, wait a minute. One of them is a stick of Blackpool rock.
Oh, are you sure, Ricky?
Of course I'm sure. Now, just a minute. What? I could be wrong.
Look at how that goes. He has blood on his toothpick pegs out of his mouth. Yeah, what a funny. You rotten swine, you rotten swine, you. While I was laughing, you dropped a stick of dynamite in my trousers. Oh, I'm exposing. Exposing to the elements. Aye. Moveless. Places scout has overshadowed area. Continues with a plan.
Are you both all right? Yup. Never mind. I fixed their boots. Now, back to the embassy. Bloodnock. Switch on the radio, quick. Right, the match is just starting. Oh, goody.
And the teams are just coming onto the field now. Hungary versus England.
This is the end of the Hungarians, lad.
The match was nearly called off because the British team forgot to bring their football boots. But the Hungarians sportingly gave them theirs.
No! Stop the knife!
Stop the tune. Okay, is that the end of the game?
Yes, you little shattered unit.
Oh, that was a rotten game. I don't like playing that game.
Wait a minute.
No, I'll get your playtime for that.
That was The Goon Show, a recorded program featuring Peter Sellers, Harry Seacombe and Spike
Oh,
Milligan,
I missed
with
it.
arrangement quartet and Max Geldray. The orchestra was
It's been too long,
conducted by
he said
Wally
8
Stott,
minutes.
script by Spike Milligan, announcer Wallace Greenslade, the program produced
Oh,
by
well.
Peter Eaton.
Let's go home then.
This is the BBC.
controller wasting my time. I missed that job.
Why not? Mr. Greenslade?
Yes, Master?
Tell the masses what's the play.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Yes, it's ladies and gentlemen in The Affair of the Lone Banana.
The Affair of the Lone Banana. Not a pretty story, I fear. Still, the BBC will buy this cheap trash. However, the central character in the story is young Fred Nurk. His father, Lord Marx, made a fortune from the great Marx laundry business. But then you've all heard of Laundry Marx, haven't you? Oh, dear. But let's start this story from the beginning.
The scene is the country home of the Marx country home, Mozza Lodge. A mystery has been committed. Young Fred Nurk has vanished. Interrogating the residents is a man, tall, dark, handsome, swashbuckling, handsome, intelligent.
This ain't me, folks. I come in later.
No. It's Inspector Neddy Siegel, late of the 18th century and part inventor of the steam-driven explodable hairless toupee.
Now then, my man, your name is,
Gravely Headstone. My maiden name, you understand?
I understand. Don't put that down, Sergeant.
What, sir?
Headstone, you are a footman.
2'6" to be precise.
How lovely to be tall. Headstone, you say Fred Nurk disappeared whilst having a boot of tea with his mother, Lady Marx.
True. You might say he disappeared from under her very nose.
What is he doing there?
It was raining, I believe.
Lady Marx. Where is her ladyship at the moment?
My lady hasn't got a ship at the moment.
I don't wish to know that.
Hey, don't wish to know that.
Queensland?
Say I should.
Send in Lady Marx or that idiot gardener. He might know something.
Right, sir. This way, you.
Greenside boots on the garden, boots on the never sure.
Ah, Lady Marx. Sit down. Thank you.
I bet you all thought it was going to be me.
Lady Marx, your late husband owned a banana plantation, yes?
In South America.
That's abroad, isn't it?
Well, it all depends on where you're standing.
Outstanding.
Lady Marx, this is a tricky case. I don't think I can...
Inspector, you must find my son. You must. I don't care how much money you spend. In fact, I'll chip in a few bob myself.
The offer is tempting. Very well, I accept. Just leave everything to me. Your purse, jewels, checkbook, ginger glass eye, war bond, trombone.
Yes, so leave everything to me. He meant in her will.
At the British passport office in Whitechapel, Seagoon discovered that Fred Nurk had left for Guatemala on a banana boat, disguised as a banana.
That's true. I waited for the ship to return, but he wasn't on board. He must have got off at the other side. Thank God. Don't make it sound too hard. My next task was to book a ticket to South America. This I did, at a shipping office in Leadenhall Street.
Who is it?
Good morning.
Thank you.
I want to book for South America.
That's abroad, isn't it?
Yes. It isn't on the tube, you know.
Isn't that wonderful? Whatever will they think of next? Let us get some details and documents. We must have the documents, you know. Just take a few particulars. Now let's get the details and the documents.
Must have a document, you know.
Of course.
Must have a document. Now, what was this all about? Oh, yes. Your name?
Neddy Pugh Seagull.
Neddie? Neddy? What was next?
Neddy Pugh Seagull.
U-P-H-E-W?
No. It's pronounced Pugh, but it's spelt Pug.
Yes. P-U-G-H.
Yes.
There. Neddy Pug Seagoon. Wasn't it?
Yes, Seagoon. S-E-A-G-O-O-N.
Could you spell it?
Certainly, S-E-A-G-O-O-N.
Seagoon. S-E-A...
G-O-O-N. Seagull.
Oh, yes. Good. Yes, the full name. Now, address?
No, fix the bird.
No. F-I-X-E-D. Fix. A-B. No good. I'd better get a pencil and paper and write all this down. Minnie? Minnie? Minnie?
What is it, Henry?
A pencil, please.
There you are, buddy.
Minnie, this gentleman is going to South America.
Oh, goodbye.
That's where young Fred Nurk went to.
Fred Nurk? That's Fred Nurk's name.
Oh. Yes. He went in such a rush, he left this behind.
Let me see. A banana. A lone banana. So now my task was easier. I knew that the man I was looking for was one banana short.
To Seagoon's brilliant deductive powers, Max Geldray will now play a loaded sack butt from the kneeling position.
Best harmonica player that I know of. It's actually a Dutchman. That's great.
The Affair of the Lone Banana, Chapter 2. With the banana secreted on his person, Neddy Seagoon arrived at the port of Guatemala where he was accorded the typical Latin welcome to an Englishman.
Have a care, Latin devil. I'm an Englishman. Remember, this rolled umbrella has more uses than one. Sorry. Now, what's all this about? It is the revolution, senor. Everywhere there is an armed rising. Are you in it? Right in it. You see, senor, the United New Democratic Pro-Fascist Party. He's fighting to overthrow the Unilateral Democratic United Partisan Bellicose Fascist Co-Militant Party. Whose side are you on? There are no sides. We are all in this together. Now, senor, if you don't mind, we must search. What for? Bananas. You see, senor, we Guatemalans are trying to overthrow the foreign-dominated banana plantations in this country. Any foreigner found with a banana on him will be shot by a firing squad and asked to leave the country.
Kill him first, ask him to
I
leave
must think
after.
quick. Little does he know I suspect
Makes
him of
sense,
foul
doesn't
play.
it?
Little does he know that I have never played with a foul in my life. Little does he know that he has misconstrued the meaning of the word foul. The word foul in my sentence was spelled F-O-U-L, not F-O-W-L, as he thought I had spelled it. Little does he know that I overheard his correction of my grammatical error, and I'm now about to rectify it aloud. Paul, you suspect me of foul play spelled F-O-U-L and not F-O-W-L? Yes. And you might as well know I'm here to find young Fred Nurk. Sapristi Nyakos! That capitalistic pig! He's here, but you'll never fool, senor! Gills on his mess near Moriarty. Hands up! Sigun! Put that banana down! And leave myself defenseless? Sapristi bomb it! One step nearer and I fire. Ha ha, you fool! You can't fire bananas! Oh, you swine! It was loaded! Alka? You don't think I'd threaten you with an unloaded banana, do you? Now, come on, tell me. Where is Fred Nurk? By my life, I will never tell you. Go on and torture me. Smash my skull in. Break my bones. Put lighted matches under my fingers. Tear the flesh from my body. Slice lumps off of my head. Pancho? Senor? Smelling salts. He's fainted.
When the Englishman awoke, he found himself in a tall, dark room with sideboards. It was a prison cell.
True. The only other occupant was another occupant. He appeared to be a man of breeding and intellect. Hello there. I was wrong. But wait. Could he be Fred Nurk? Oh, wait. I'm your old dad. Do you recognize this banana? Oh, I don't think I've ever met him before. Then are you one banana short? No, I ain't one short. Cuss. Then you're not Fred Nurk. Oh, ain't I? No. You mean that I'm somebody else? Yes. Oh, who am I? What's your name? Michael. That's who you are.
What?
No, my dear. Don't take it so hard. What? Now, how can I get out of this place? Oh, there's that door over there. Right, I'm away. By dawn I'll be safe. Now's the time for action. Yeah. Nothing will stop me now. Farewell!
Yes, there's that door over there that leads into a war.
It's raining.
Only bullets, man. Only bullets.
Tell me, is there any other way out of here? Would you care for something to eat? How about the window up there? Can't eat that. Now, if we could get up to that window... Okay, I'll give you a hand. Give me a hand, right? Put these chairs up. Under the... Right? Up there, now. Get to the window. Get out from there, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, the sound you are hearing is that of Seagoon and Eccles balancing chairs one on top of the other. This operation might last some time, as they will need to stack at least 50 to 100 chairs if they are to reach up to the high window. But no doubt after about 5 minutes this sound will become very boring. BBC policy therefore decrees that in the interim we entertain you with songs from that well-known tenor and market gardener, Mr. Cyril Cringenut.
My first number tonight, I will sing for money. And it is a lovely melody from my latest record, which I have just recorded. It is called Three Goons in a Fountain. My melody, please, Cyril. Three goons in a fountain. Which one will the fountain drown? I have got a shop full of schmatters.
Ladies and gentlemen, Seagoon and Eccles have reached the high window, so we won't need Cyril Cringenut anymore. So we'll say...
Three goons in a fountain.
Silence! Everyone silence! Everyone back to their own beds. Now then, prisoner Seagoon, there is an English diplomat to see you here. This way, sir.
I'm the British Chargé d'Affaires, Major Bloodknock. I completely overcame the prison guard.
What with?
Money. Now everybody onto this 10-seater horse. Ready? Giddy up there. Whoa! Here we are, the embassy.
Bloodknock, I seek Fred Merck.
Just one moment now. He's here to save the British banana industry. In fact, he went out alone by himself to dynamite the rebel HQ.
Then all we can do is wait.
Yes. Ellington, play that naughty mad banjo man. Here you go.
When the moon's upset, he doesn't fret. He doesn't sit around and cry. He gets so doled up in a sky blue shirt and a rainbow tie. When you feel him blue, pretend that you are riding on the moon up high. Just to get all doled up in a sky blue shirt and a rainbow tie. Make life a happy-lucky journey. Travel it with a smile. Grab yourself a one-way ticket. Enjoy every mile. So come on, my friends, it's not the end. Good luck will never pass you by. If you get all doled up in a sky blue shirt and a rainbow tie. From Australia, Don Fraser. When the moon's upset, he doesn't fret, he doesn't sit around and cry. He gets so doled up in a sky blue shirt and a rainbow tie. When you feel him blue, pretend that you are riding on the moon up high. Just to get all doled up in a sky blue shirt and a rainbow tie. Make life a happy lucky journey. Travel it with a smile, Grab yourself a one-way ticket. Enjoy every mile. So come on, my friends, it's not the end. Good luck will never pass you by. If you get all doled up in a sky blue shirt and a rainbow tie. So long, my, goodbye. What? It's only a rainbow tie.
Doesn't like it. Doesn't like it. Oh, you will,
The Affair of the Lone Banana, Chapter 3. In the grounds of the British Embassy, our heroes are dug in around the lone banana tree, the last symbol of waning British prestige in South America. They all anxiously await the return of Fred Nark. Around them, the jungle night is alive with revels and nocturnal sounds. Rain in places, fog patches on the coast. Arsenal 2, Chinese Wanderers 500.
all going on now.
Captain, look. This waiting is killing me.
Not so loud, you fool. Remember, even people have ears.
Sorry, Major, but my nerves are strung up to breaking point. There goes my mouth. It's this darkness. You can't see a thing.
Listen, what's making that noise? Cricket, how can they see the bat in this light?
There you are, up one door, sir.
Major, a man just climbed over the garden wall.
A boundary! Well played, now!
No, you fool, that's no cricketer. What? He's possibly a rebel assassin.
Oh, then one of us must volunteer to go out and get him.
Yes, one of us must volunteer.
Yeah, one of us must volunteer.
England forever! The Affair of the Lone Banana Tree, Chapter 4.
One of us must volunteer.
Yes, one of us must.
Yeah, one of us must volunteer.
Well, who is it going to be, eh? See you?
I'm terribly sorry, but I have a wife and 63 children.
I too have a wife and children. That only leaves dear old.
Hello, operator. Get me the marriage bureau.
Flatten me clunker with spinach mallets. Show both of you have turned cowards, eh? That only leaves me. 2 cowards and me. You know what this means?
3 cowards.
In a fountain. Hello? What?
There you go.
Never, do you hear me? Never! With the rebel leader Gonzales Mess ni Moriarty. He says unless we cut down our banana tree and hand it over to them, we shall all die tonight.
Tonight? Why? That's tonight.
Yes, so it is. Fancy him thinking I chopped down the banana tree to save my lousy skin. I'm sorry, I picked it up in a moment of weakness.
Disgraceful. Sawing down the British banana tree.
Yeah, it's disgraceful, that's what it is.
Where did you get that saw?
From the sea. It's a seesaw.
We've got to pull ourselves together. This banana tree is the last one in South America under British control.
Yes, you're right. We must defend it with your lives.
Remember that. Remember, somewhere out there, Fred Merck is working to destroy the rebel HQ.
Yeah.
Now, throw that saw over the wall.
Okay.
Good. Now, I'm about to go ahead and...
Hey! My nuts! Hey! I've been hit on my bum. I've been hit, I've been nutty. I was skipping on the grass and suddenly stopped. Hey! Clutches lump on crust.
Come out from behind the wall, or I'll throw this at you.
Put me down.
Enter blue bottle wearing crash helmet. Poses for audience applause, not a sausage. Yes, well.
Who is this gallant little knight with unlaced LCC plimsoll?
Who am I? I'm the one what cut that dirty big star in the house. Points to lump area.
Tell me, little jam-stained hero, could you lead me to the rebel HQ?
I can show you the very spot.
Where?
Where that dirty big star is in the house. You rotten nut-eating swine, you.
Right. Eccles, you come with us. Bloodlock, you stay here. Blue Bottle, lead on.
Forward. Pulls hat well down over eyes, but pulls it up as cannot see where I'm going. Come, follow me. What was that noise, my captain?
A man-eating tiger.
Tiger?
Yes.
I don't like this game. I'm going home. I just remembered it's my turn in the barrel. Anything left to eat richly on council dust cards.
Very well. I'll go ahead myself. They'll never recognize me. I'll disguise myself as a Mexican peon.
The Affair of the Lone Banana Tree, Chapter 5.
Senor, we found this idiot hiding in a dustbin disguised as a Mexican peon.
Ah, a minute, eh?
Have a care.
No, thanks, I don't smoke. Sit on a chair.
I'll stand.
Very well, stand on a chair, then.
Sir, you're the leader of the rebels.
Yes. Now, who are you?
I won't talk. Never.
The branding irons.
I'm Nettie Siegel.
No. And where's Fred Nucky?
I don't know.
So that's where he is. Right, Moriarty, we'll go at once to the embassy and bring back their banana tree.
You won't succeed. It's guarded by Major Dennis Bloodknock.
Bloodknock, eh? Moriarty, bring money. Siegel, we shall lock you in here. Goodbye.
Why?
The poor fools. The moment they step out, Fred Nuck will get them. They go to their doom. Hello?
Is that the Rebel HQ?
Yes, but I'm in the middle of...
Right, you swine. This is Fred Nuck, and this is my banana night. In 3 seconds, the time bomb explodes in your room.
3 seconds. I've got to get out of here at once.
Will Seagoon get out in time? Oh, hard luck. Still he tried. But was his sacrifice worthwhile? Did Bloodknock save the banana tree?
I don't know.
That was The Goon Show, a recorded program featuring Peter Sellers, Harry Seacombe, and Spike Milligan, with arranged quartet and Max Geldray. The orchestra was conducted by Wally Stott, script by Spike Milligan, announcer Wallace Greenslade, the program produced by Peter Eaton. This is the BBC. Oh, come, dear listeners. You know, it's not that bad.
Of course not. Come, Mr. Greenslade. Tell them the good news.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the extraordinary talking type wireless Goon Show.
Is the popularity waning?
Ho! Fear not, Neddy lad. We'll jolly them up with a merry laughing type joke show. Stand prepared for the story of Napoleon's piano.
Napoleon piano.
Napoleon's piano. The story starts in the bad old days. It was early one morning, and breakfast had just been served at Bewley Manor. And I was standing at the window, looking in. With the aid of a telescope, I was reading the paper on the breakfast table when suddenly an advertisement caught my eye. It said,
"Will pay anybody £5 to remove piano from one room to another. Apply the bladder's harpier pipe at once."
In little of no time, I was at the address, and with the aid of a piece of iron and a lump of wood, I made this sound.
Sapristi knuckles. When I heard that sound, I ran downstairs, and with the aid of a doorknob and 2 hinges, I made this sound.
Ah, good morning. My name is Nettie Siegel.
What a memory you have.
That'll do. I've come to move the piano.
Come in.
Thanks.
You must excuse my filthy hands, but I've just been washing my face.
What?
Moriarty?
Yes?
Can I borrow your shoe? I want to read the paper.
I'm sorry, sir.
Oh, we appear to have company.
This gentleman has come in answer to your advertisement.
Oh, how lovely. Come in, sit down.
Thank you.
Have a gorilla.
No, thanks. I'm trying to give them up.
Splendid for you.
Now, Neddy, here's the money for moving the piano. There you are, £5 in fivers.
£5 for moving a piano? This is money for old rope, is it?
I thought you'd bought something more useful.
No. I have simple tastes. Now, where is this piano?
All in good time, Neddy. Now, first, will you sign this contract, in which you guarantee to move the piano from one room to another for £5?
Of course I'll sign. Have you any ink?
Here's a fresh bottle.
Gad, I was thirsty.
Sapristi indelible. Do you always drink ink?
Only in the meeting, Stevens.
Now, Neddy, please just sign the contract.
Certainly. Neddy Seagood. A-G-G. What's A-G-G for? For the kiddies that ride on.
Are you sure you won't have a gorilla?
No, thanks. I've just put one out.
I see.
Now, which room is this piano in?
It's in the Louvre.
Strange taste to her.
We refer to the Louvre Museum.
What? You mean the piano's in Paris?
Yes.
Ah, I've been tricked.
For the benefit of people without television, he's fainted.
It's a
Don't waste
radio
time.
show.
Open his jacket and take the weight of his wallet off his chest. He's still out cold. See if this brings him round.
Comrades! Emerson, three for boys! Where am I?
England.
What number?
7A. Have a gorilla.
No, they hurt my throat.
Oh, naughty gorillas.
Wait! Now I remember. You've trapped me into bringing back a piano from France for only £5.
You signed the contract, Neddy. Now get that piano or we sue you for breach of contract. Yeah, Moriarty. If he brings that piano back, we shall be well in the money. That piano must be worth at least £10,000.
How do you know?
I've seen its bank book. That is the very piano Napoleon played at Waterloo.
No wonder we lost.
Yes. With all that moolah, we can have a wonderful slap-up holiday.
April in Paris. I say, poor Neddy must have been at his wits' end, faced with the dilemma of having to bring Napoleon's piano back from Paris. He went to the Foreign Office for advice on passports and visas.
That must be the Prime Minister at the door.
Yes, that must be the Prime Minister.
Coming.
Yes. Tell him we're very sorry.
Sorry for what, Henry?
Make something up. Anything will do. It doesn't matter.
We're very sorry. You're not the Prime Minister.
Not yet, but it's just a matter of time. My name is Neddy Seagood.
You want to buy a white paper?
No, thanks. I'm trying to give them up.
Oh. So are we.
I want a few particulars. You see, I want to leave the country.
He's going to Russia.
Stop him! Stop him!
I say, Are you threatening me?
Now get out!
I will, but not before I hear musical saboteur Max Gallery.
Seagoon was confused. He's not the only one. It seems that with no more than a fiver, the cheapest way to Paris was to stow away on board a Channel steamer.
Down in the dark hold I lay, alone. So I thought.
I talked to the tree. That's why they put me away.
The singer was a tall, ragged idiot. He carried a plasticine gramophone and wore a metal trilby.
Hello, shipmate of mine. Where are you going on?
Nowhere. I think it's safer to stay on the ship until we reach Calais.
Yeah. Hey, you going to Calais?
Yes.
What a coincidence. That's where the ship's going. Ain't you lucky? Everything's gonna be fine.
Here, have a gorilla.
Oh, thanks. Hey, these gorillas are strong. Here, have one of my monkeys. They're milder.
And so for the rest of the voyage, we sat quietly smoking our monkeys. At Calais, I left the idiot singer. By sliding down the ship's rope in French, I avoided detection and made for the Louvre. Late that night, I checked into a French hotel. Next morning, I sat in my room eating my breakfast, when suddenly, through the window, a fork on the end of a long pole appeared. It tried to spear my kipper. Who the blazes are you, sir?
Sorry. I was, fishing.
Fishing? Fishing? This is the 34th floor.
The, river must have dropped.
Who are you, sir?
I've got it on a bit of paper here. Let's have a look. Oh, yes. Major Dennis Bloodknock, late of the 3rd Disgusting Fusiliers. OBE, MT, MT, and MT.
What are all those MTs for?
I get tuppence on each of them. Oh! I'm in condition tonight. Oh!
You're acting suspiciously suspicious. Have a good mind to call the manager.
Call him! I am unafraid.
No. Why should I call him?
Then I will. Manager, throw this man out. Now for breakfast. Kippers, toast. Oh, yes. Wait, what's this coming through the window? Flatten me cracker and nosh me slappers. It's a fork on a pole, and it's trying to take me kipper off me plate. Oh, I say, who is that?
I'm sorry, I was just fishing.
What? I've a good mind to call the manager.
Go on and call him.
No, why should I?
Then I'll call him. Watch me turn the tables, listeners. Manager? Oui, monsieur?
Throw this man out of my room!
Alone in Paris. I went down to the notorious Café Tom, proprietor Maurice Ponk. I was looking for a man who might specialize in piano robberies from the Louvre.
Good evening. You are looking for a man who might specialize in piano robberies from the Louvre?
How do you know?
I was listening on the radio and I heard you say.
Good. Sit down.
No, thank you. I'm naked.
Garcon? 2 glasses of English port-type cooking sherry. Now, have a gorilla.
No, thanks. I only smoke baboons.
Good show.
Yes, baboon show. Thank you. And now back to the plot.
Yes, this piano we must steal. It's the one Napoleon played at Waterloo.
Steal? That will be a very sticky job. Why, it's just been varnished.
It's a German joke, yeah?
They're alive tonight.
It's the English silence.
Now, Mr. Sneezegroin, meet me outside the Louvre at midnight on the stroke of 2.
What time?
When the clock strikes 12:20. Oben auf Wiedersehen.
Clear a line. True to my word, I was there, dead on 3.
You're late.
I'm sorry, my legs were slow.
We'll have to buy another pair. the map plan of the Louvre and the surrounding streets.
Now, you take one end of this map. Huh? That's right. There we go. Yes. Keep going. Yes. It's big, isn't it?
Yes, it is. This bit here shows the Rue de la Paix.
Good heavens, you're miles away! Walk straight up that street, take the second on the left, and I'll be waiting for you.
I took a taxi. It was too far. Now we disperse and meet again in the Hall of Mirrors when the clock strikes twinge. At midnight we strike.
Clever idea. Crossing behind her and then go, oh, I'm going to cross back over here. Straight into you.
Shh. Is that you, Sigun?
No, it was the clock.
Everybody out, closing time.
Quick! Hide behind this pane of glass.
But you can see through it.
Not if you close your eyes.
It's eine geblungen, you are right. Are all your family clever?
Only the crustaceans.
Everybody out, and that goes for you idiots with your eyes shut behind the sheet of glass.
You fool, you can't see us.
Yes, I can. Get out or I call the police.
You anti-Bismarck swine! I shoot!
No, no, not through the glass, you'll break it. First, I'll make a hole in it.
Good.
There. Now, shoot through that.
Oh, you killed me. Foutre à la porte. You get me this sack. Oh, I die. I fall to the ground. Oh, I die.
Never mind water. Swallow this tin of life-all. Guaranteed to turn you to life. Forward, Ray-Ellington.
Now just because you're pretty and you think you're mighty wise, you tell me that you love me, then you roll those big blue eyes. When I saw you out last week, your eyes were turning black. Why don't you find the guy that beat you up and ask him to take you back? Don't roll those bloodshot eyes at me. I can tell you've been out on a spree.
They never allow a song like this these days. Listen to the lyrics.
Say that you've been crying. Don't roll those bloodshot eyes at me. Yes, I used to spend my money to make you look real sweet. I wanted to be proud of you when we walked down the street. Now don't you ask me to dress you up in satin and silk. Your eyes look like two cherries in a glass of buttermilk. Oh, don't roll those bloodshot eyes at me. I can tell you've been out on a spree. Yes, it's plain that you are lying when you say that you've been crying. So don't roll those bloodshot eyes at me.
Well, if one rule there was not easy.
Simmer down. You should join a circus. You'd make a real good clown. Your eyes look just like a road map, and I'm scared to hold you close. You better shut your peepers before I close them both. Oh, don't roll your bloodshot eyes at me. Ooh, I can tell you've been out on a spree. It's plain that you were lying when you say that you've been crying, so don't roll your bloodshot eyes at me. Drink to me only with your eyes, and don't roll your bloodshot eyes at me.
Part 2, in which our heroes, their purpose almost accomplished, are discovered creeping up to the piano.
Eddie, there is someone under Napoleon's piano trying to lift it by himself.
He must be mad. I was right. Eccles, what are you doing out after feeding time?
I signed a contract that fooled me, Marky, into taking this piano back to England.
What? You must be an idiot to sign a contract like that. Now help me get this piano back to England. Together, lift. What's the old tennis frame? No. It's too heavy. It's too heavy. Put it down.
Here. It's lighter when you let go, isn't it?
I have an idea. We'll saw the legs off. Eccles, give me that special piano leg saw that you just happened to be carrying. There you go. Now. There. I've sawn off all 4 legs.
Oh.
Strange, the first time I've known of a piano with 4 legs.
Hey, I keep falling down.
I'm terribly sorry, Eccles. Eccles, here. Swallow this tin of Lego, the Wonder Leg Grower. Recommended by all good centipedes.
They managed, by sweating and struggling, to get Napoleon's piano into the cobbled court.
Which is more than Napoleon ever did.
Halt! Hand over, lead piano, in the name of France.
Let not take off the kilt. We know you're not French.
One step nearer and I'll strike with this fork on the end of a pole.
You do, and I'll attack with this kipper.
You must let me have that piano. You see, I foolishly signed a contract that forces me to...
Yes, we know. We're all in the same boat.
Oh.
We have no money, so the only way to get the piano back to England is to float it back. All together, into the English Channel. Ho! All aboard HMS Piano!
They're in France. It should be throwing you through the Manche. Out the English Channel till you get to England.
The log of Napoleon's Piano. December the 3rd. 2nd week in English Channel. Very seasick. No food, no water. Blood knocked down with the lurgy. Eccles up with the lark.
Seagun, take over the keyboard. I can't steer anymore.
Eccles, take over the keyboard.
I can't. I haven't brought my music.
You'll just have to bust for the next 3 miles.
Wait, great galloping crabs, look in the sky. It's a recording of a helicopter. Saved!
By St. George, saved! Yes! For those of you who haven't got television, they're lowering a man on a rope.
Yes, it is a serious. Direct from HMS Boxer. Signals applause. See! I have drunk my fill of the clapping.
Little stinking Admiral,
Yes.
you have arrived in the nick of time.
Silencio! I must do my duty. Hurriedly runs up cardboard Union Jack. 3 cheers for the Empire. Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip.
Have you come to save us?
Hooray! Rockall is now British. Cements in brass plate. Steps back to salute.
Here, grab this fork on the end of the pole.
It's got a kipper on.
Yes. You must keep your strength up.
Well, that I'm drowning.
There's no need to go hungry as well. Take my hand.
Why? Are you a stranger in paradise?
For those without television, I've pulled him back at the piano.
Piano? This is not a piano. This is rock hall.
This is Napoleon's piano.
Oh, no, it is not.
It is.
No, it isn't.
It's Napoleon's piano.
No, it is rock hall. We have took it because it is in the area of the rocket testing range.
Rocket testing range? I've never heard such rubbish.
What do you think, dear listeners? Were they standing on Rock Hall, or was it Napoleon's piano? Send your suggestions to anybody but us. That was The Goon Show, a BBC recorded program featuring Peter Sellers, Harry Seacombe and Spike Milligan, with the Railington Quartet and Max Geldray. The orchestra was conducted by Wally Stott, script by Spike Milligan, announcer Wallace Greenslade, the program produced by Peter Eaton.
The vast majority of voices by Peter Sellers.
The BBC presents Peter Sandlers, Hattie Seaton and Spot Milligan in
The Gong Show!
Egypt, ancient Egypt, land of monolithic pyramids.
Ah, Egypt, palace of the Carnage.
Monolithic periods. A monolith means a single
Egypt.
standing stone. Monolith. Single stone.
Egypt,
Just disturbing
where
when people keep
yesteryear's
getting that
thousand
wrong.
ghosts live on into tomorrow's morrow. Ah, Egypt, thou house of locked secrets. Egypt, thou all-mother. Egypt, thou Phoenix.
Ah, Captain Common, the place of fallen arches.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who would dabble in the occult, listen while we reveal to you in all its pristine brilliance the story of...
The mummified priest!
It was 1889, a very bad year for me. I died. However, our story concerns a youth, Neddy Seagoon, a young swaggering fellow. Women threw themselves at his feet.
It was the best looking part of me. I was studying at Cambridge University, tradition, you know. My father had been a light blue, mainly due to poor circulation. However, I followed in his footsteps. And after 3 years hard study, I had finally managed to fail my exam. It was a shock, but my more intelligent classmates comforted me in my sorrow. No, you should know it. Oh, yes. How did you get off?
I got a special anniversary diploma.
What for?
17 years in the kindergarten.
I don't believe it. 17.
Oh, yeah, the teacher won't let me leave.
Why not?
Oh, I married her.
Married you?
Yeah, well, after all, I'm only human, Neddy.
I hadn't noticed it.
Well, she has.
Ah, Professor Spong, come in, sir.
Thank you, Seagoon. As you're leaving college, I've recommended you for a post with the British Museum.
British Museum, sir, but could I do the job?
Do it. It's right up your street.
Well, it'll save bus fares.
It's Egyptology, and I've recommended Eccles as well.
Oh, good, you mind. Oh, what's the money like?
It comes in various sizes, pennies, threepenny bits, you know.
They pay according to intelligence.
We can't live on nothing.
Live on nothing. Rubbish. And so we lived on rubbish. But I got the job, assistant Egyptologist. It was easy work, but the hours were very long, 70 minutes each. One winter's night I was working late.
Yeah. Seacom.
What, Mr. Crunch?
Good news. I've just been in the Victoria and Albert.
I didn't know you drank.
No. The museum. They're sending us an ancient Egyptian script to translate.
Supposing we fail.
We won't? This might be it. Coming.
Oh, where's the door going?
I opened it, sir. Why are you reaching over my shoulder?
I still got hold of the knocker. This bottle is from the Victoria and Albert.
Thank you, my man. Here's a threepenny tip. Mind the fog. Good night.
Good night.
Mr. Crunch?
He's just going out.
Oh, well... When an evening calls, tell them he's out.
Okay. There's something funny going on here. Coming. Oh.
I am a silly old man.
I'm sorry, Mr. Cron ain't in.
When will he be back?
When will he be back, Mr. Seagull?
He shouldn't be long.
He won't be long.
Good. Can I come in and wait?
You can, yeah, come in.
Thank you.
Sit down.
Thank you.
What's your name, sir?
Henry Cron.
Oh, there's somebody here to see you.
I can't spare the time. I'm waiting for somebody myself. I can't see anybody.
You can't see anybody? Why not?
I got my eyes.
Listeners will note the cunning way the goons fill in time on their program.
Mr. Crunch, I see you have the parcel.
Yes, let us open it. Thank you. Here it is, Seacom, the ancient scripts they sent us.
Let me see it. Good heavens, these writings must be over 4,000 years old.
How do you know?
The ink's dry.
Ta-da!
Now, let's get to work. Hand me that camel's hair brush with a buttercup.
At 3 in the morning, Seacom had completed the first rough translation.
It's the personal narrative of an Egyptian priest. It says he was buried sitting down. I wonder why.
Perhaps he was tired.
Yes, well, play Max Gilray. Round the back for the old brandy.
Not much.
finally translated the whole script, and it's astounding.
It's astounding, but...
Yes. It gives the location of a long-dead Egyptian priest's tomb, and it must be full of gold.
Gold? Gold? Give me that script. No one will ever find you down there, Crun. Or you, Minnie.
Let us out. It's our half day off today.
You'll starve to death, Crun. I'm off to Egypt and the gold.
Leaving Mr. Crun buried alive in a deep cellar, Neddy, mad with the gold lust, the ancient script in his pocket, left England for Egypt to seek the long-dead Egyptian priest.
Yes. Once in Cairo, I made contact with the British-type president.
Lies! Oh, they're everywhere. Oh.
As he spoke, he put down his box of flies and match tray.
Yes, Bloodnock's the name. Major Bloodnock, ex-Indian Army retired diplomat and former plumber's mate.
Pleased to meet you, Major. My name is...
Don't tell me. Dismantle me, Dragglers. You must be Ned Seagoon.
Why must I be?
Who else could walk under a piano stool?
Yes. Major, I've just arrived from England.
I know you have.
How?
You just told me.
So, you've been listening?
Only by ear.
I accept your apology.
Good luck. Now, Seagoon, to business.
Yes, Major. I've come here for a very good reason.
That's a very good reason.
I'm glad you agree. Can I speak to you privately?
Yes. No one can hear you here.
Right. I'm looking for a tomb.
Sure it doesn't mean you want to go out.
In your condition, a wise move.
This tomb, Bloodnock, bears the treasures of a priest belonging to the third or fourth dynasties.
Fourth dynasties? My old regiment.
Like that one whittling wherever she wants to
I have
whittle.
a document which indicates the location of the tomb.
Where is it?
The Valley of Eagles.
The Valley of Eagles?
Yes.
Light me crud and throttle me dongler. The Valley of Eagles? Oh, good gracious. Well. The Valley of Eagles. Oh, dear. Oh, that place.
You've heard of the place?
Vaguely, yes. Why?
I want you to lead an expedition there.
What? Only a raving idiot would do that.
And you'll come?
Of course. Now, what about wages?
No wages, but everything found in the tomb will split 50-50.
50 me eye. I want half or nothing.
What? Curse a business mind. Very well, half or nothing.
I accept.
Cunning devil. Well, all right.
Splendid. We'll seal it with a drink. Singe's thing.
What time coming, sir?
10,000 double whiskey.
Do it at once, sir.
All right. Let's keep on. Get some diesel to Salzburg without...
The great expedition was made ready to search for the tomb of the long-dead Egyptian priest.
Yes, 6'4" long, to be correct.
Get up, you naughty animal.
Why, it's Mad Dan Eccles. Having trouble?
This mule won't get up.
Have you tried a nice juicy carrot?
I've eaten 3, but he still won't move.
Well, let him sit there.
Oh, Major Bloodnock wants to ride him.
He could ride another one.
He's underneath this one.
Get this stupid animal off me. I'm wearing clean underpants and a clean sock.
Stay where you are, Major. I'll have you out before you can say Jack Robinson.
Jack Robinson.
Where's my mule minder first class.
Mule minder ready for active service, sir. Hey! Thinks, is he losing his popularity? See, I have my mule train leather lash whip. Flicks out lash. Oh, my ear hole. I'm always doing that.
Silence or to get a conk of the punch. I mean, a punch of the conk. Now, drive that mule to its feet.
Captain, I will do that. Moves forward to naughty mule. Hello, mule. Nice mule. Nice friend of man, mule. Arise, I say. Mule. Here, take this knob of sugar from my hind. Nothing new? Hold that sugar on end of 20-foot pole. Hey! You rotten swine friend of man, you! You kick me in my areas behind the lines. Oh, the indignity! I shall leave the camp. Farewell, cruel world! Farewell! Exits left towards burning desert. But really hides behind nothing.
Just for that dreadful performance, here is Ray Ellington.
No! It's the one!
Yeah!
I've got the last lot delivered without tipping over. But this time we have another tanker. So we can get this delivered without tipping it over. Shut up, that is because the goons are joining in when they shouldn't be. Messing things up for him. We're all laughing about it.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, before we set off, gentlemen, let's check the vital list of stock. Dr. Greenslade, you have a list?
Only a very slight one, sir.
It's the old branding on the back there. Splendid. Now, stand by to check. First, one crate containing 3 leather fire engines. Right. One parcel containing a tall, thin, careless Abyssinian laundry manager with low boots.
Yes.
60 gross of anti-snow nightshirts with cold kipper sewn inside. Correct.
60 gross.
Crate number 4. No contents listed.
I'll open it, sir.
Oh! Popcorn. Oh! What are you doing in there?
Wasn't doing anything in there. I was just avoiding certain people.
You'll get a knighthood for this.
Oh, no.
Good. We're ready to move on.
Right. Ho!
On and on into the relentless valley marched the tomb seekers. Above the burnished brass sun, at their head the old stager who knew his way through that valley, blindfolded.
What a clue.
Let's stop and take this blasted blindfold off for a minute.
Right. Put your shoes back on. How much further?
Roughly 60 miles.
I know it's roughly 60, but what is it exactly?
Exactly 70 miles.
Well, we'll go roughly. It's 10 miles shorter.
So it is, yes.
10 miles nearer the tomb of the treasure. The treasure that Mr. Crun tried to deprive me of. But I love it. The treasure. Treasure. I love it. I love it. Why are you all staring at me like that, eh? Why are you staring at me like that?
Well, because you're so beautiful.
For a moment I thought you were going to lie to me.
Green slate. Yes. He thinks he's beautiful.
Yes, I know. You see, it's the first sign of madness.
Oh, beautiful!
Yes, Yes, the desert madness had got us. But the lust for gold drove us on towards the hidden tomb.
Oh! Look up there. There's vultures circling. There's vultures circling around.
What are they doing up there?
Flying.
Blood. Do you think they're waiting to eat us?
I'm not sure. But keep your eyes on the ones carrying knives and forks.
Wait, look! We're saved! Look! A house!
It is a house!
It's not, it's a mirror.
Nonsense, it's a house surrounded by trees. Let's go in.
Yeah.
I still say it's a mirror.
Nonsense. Blue bottle Eccles. Search the house. Sir Bloodnut. You think this house is a mirage, eh? You'll soon see. Vanished. Gone.
You were right. Mirage. I told you it was.
Oh!
Eccles, what happened?
I was upstairs.
Seagull, boss, I found it! I found the entrance to the tomb. Follow me.
Yes! Look, he's right. This is it. A long, dark tunnel leading underground.
Lead on, then, lead
Right.
on.
Oh, yeah. Hey, it's dark down here.
So we walked down, into a labyrinth of ancient tunnels. But still no sign of the actual burial chamber.
Stop! Look, lad. A deep well.
I wonder if there's any water in it.
You can tell by the echo. I'll try then. Hello! Good heavens.
What?
There's a man down there. Are you all right? I'm all right. Thank heavens he's all right.
It's no good, Buck. It's no good, Bloodnut. We've been walking around these tunnels for 10 months. We're lost, and the walls are solid. There's nothing behind them. Listen. This wall sounds weak and thin.
Somebody's on the tap. It must be a government job.
Gentlemen, I'm certain that behind this wall is the tomb. And the dynamite. Now stand back.
Right. You done wait for me, do you?
Look! Oh! A large underground chamber. And there's a body on the floor.
It must have been a long dead Egyptian priest.
It's me, Mr. Cran. You naughty man throwing me down this cellar.
That was The Goon Show, a BBC recorded program featuring Peter Sellers, Harry Seacombe and Spike Milligan, with the Red Engine Quartet, Max Geldry and the orchestra conducted by Wally Stott. Script by Spike Milligan, announcer Wallace Keeslade, the program produced by Charles Chilton. This is the BBC. We present the golden tones of yours and my favorite singer. Oh, my beloved daddy, I love him, yes, I do.
Shut that great steaming porridge munch up. And give the listeners a new low in Goon Show plots.
We present the awesome, fearful, and, on the admission of the authors, incomprehensible story of
Scrunch. Next bit. Yes, listeners, those mysterious explosions were the first of many. It is that story we tell tonight. Mr. Sleathrons?
Knimmit.
Twins go. Well, hurry up then.
Clint. It was in the autumn of 1920, the year Major Bloodnock was discharged from the army.
Yes, it was the usual. Cowardice in the face of Ensa. Found dressed as a woman in the ETS barrack.
Lies, all lies, you hear? It was carnival night, I tell you.
Please, Major Bloodnock. My name is Jampton, Captain Hugh Jampton. I remember at the time, both Bloodnock and Lord Seagram became members of the Athenaeum Club, Glasshouse Street.
They got away with it. Hugh Jampton, they got away with that way back in the 60s.
Thank you. Gad, you waltz divinely, my darling. What's your name?
Bloodnock. Dennis Bloodnock.
Gad! I hardly recognize you in that tartan beard.
I wear it for sentimental reasons. You see, it belonged to my mother.
Great naked kippers. Me boots have exploded.
Gad, yes! Major! How could you? Look! Your old Etonian socks have got holes in them.
Yes, I know, but I have to wear them. You see, they belong to my mother. But look at me boots. They've had it, lad.
There, Bloodnock. I wonder what could have caused them to go so quickly.
I'll tell you what happened to them, buddy. Your boots exploded because you've been doing all that sinful Charlsoning and modern or rhythm-type dancing, buddy.
Madam Bannister, what are you doing off the bandstand? Get back to your saxophone at once. You can't leave Mr. Crun up there alone with that loaded E-flat carpet loop.
She can't play it. I put the safety catch on. Now, next dance, please, boys.
Stop that pulsating melody singing, madam.
Yes, stop it! Stop it! You've got my feet tapping in a frenzy of frenetic rhythm.
Great knobbly plates of toes. Oh, no, boots have exploded. Oh.
With the exploding of his boots, Seagoon realized that something sinister was afoot. With the aid of a 129A bus and several lengths of road, he took his shattered boots to the strolling Home Office pathologist, who carefully patholed them.
Yes. Are they dead, Doctor?
I'm afraid so. We did all we could, but I'm afraid the whelp was too far gone.
My poor beloved boots. Gone and and never called me mother. Never mind, madam. I tell you what, I'll keep these boots. Wow! Good heavens! The buttons of my boots have exploded. I say, what's going to happen? Dear listeners, with the exploding of those boot buttons, I decided it was time for action. Brooking no delay, I called the next hockey stick factory up to London, when I called a meeting of England's leading scientists.
Gentlemen, me. Cease these impressions of stars of stage, screen, and labor exchange. And now pray silence for His Excellent Shortness, Lord Neddy Seagoon, 6th in succession from the Muswell Hill Tube Station.
Hurry up, mate, hurry up. We scientists is busy men, mate, I tell you. Hurry up.
I know, mate. I'm fully aware, but I've called you here to find the reason for this mysterious boot explosion. Now, has anyone any suggestions? No, I don't think it's that.
I tell you, Lord Seagoon, it's the work of a practical joker.
Gentlemen and fellows of the Royal College of Charlies.
The voice came from a cadaverous stranger who peered down at us from the top of an isosceles triangle.
Yes, it belonged to my mother. Gentlemen, Lord Seagoon is not alone. There are other victims of these mysterious boot explosions.
May we ask why your friend is wearing bare feet and a black cardboard jewelry?
He is Monsieur le Comte Frederick Jim Moriarty of the House of Pratt. Home story comp.
Je te capis, Madame Michi. Je te capis, je te capis. Je te capis. Je te capis, je te capis. Oh, je te capis, je te capis. Il va jusqu'à la banque. Dis-le-moi. Taxi. Vous avez dit que je chante allez-y. Je te capis. Oh, le café frais, voici le billet. Voici comment je commence directement. Misez comment entrer. Garçon, il y a un petit micro, j'ai dit 200 plus. T'as compris? On sait dans la salle, monsieur Marin. Ah, monsieur. Oh, oui, oui, redis. Vas-y, on va se décaper. C'est là-bas. Alors, ça t'a compris? Moi, je ne sais pas. C'est ton ami. Oh, je sais pas.
Gentlemen, need he say more? Each one of him can tell a similar story. Tragedy. The Count will now pass amongst you, his fellow scientists, with a collecting box and a professional strangler.
Long gone move.
To cover the screams of dying Scotsmen, here is Max Geldry.
right-hander, Bruce. Just a little bit.
Thank you. Gentlemen, that voluntary collection for the victim Moriarty amounted to 4 ninepence in pennies. Many from this country.
Mr.
Thin. Professor Thin, strolling anchorman for the Pension District tug-of-war team, and fruit bottler extraordinary to the House of Chatterley.
Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. You didn't say what this collection was for.
Money. My dear Short, sir, these accumulated monies, this 4 ninepence will be used for vital scientific purposes such as food, rent, laundry, and...
But we want a solution to these mysterious boot explosions.
Ah, well, that will be extra.
My dear Professor Thin, expense is no object at all. What? You just sign this blank wall. There. Fill in the bricks yourself.
Very, very kind of you. I'll cash it to the Building Society. Count, will you explain the phenomenon, please?
Certainement. Gentlemen, these boot explosions are caused by a weakening in Britain's deposits of scratch.
Scratch? Did you say scratch, then you?
Certainement. Scratch is a substance found beneath the Earth's surface. This scratch radiates upwards, keeping level with the Gulf Stream, and keeps the pressure on the Earth's surface at an even level, thus preventing boots from exploding. Unfortunately, Britain's scratch deposits are rapidly losing their potency, with the results that have now become apparent.
Pardon me, such a lot of rubbish since I left the house to come and scratch indeed. If you think I'd believe one word of that...
Green squirts of green. It exploded completely.
Indeed, the Scottish gentleman had disintegrated. From then on, the boot explosions became fiercer.
Up to now, I had not believed Moriarty's story of scratch. But now it was obviously true.
Yes, Britain had to find fresh scratch deposits or explode one by one.
The Home Secretary sent a warning on the wireless.
Good evening. I'm speaking to you about these boot explosions. We, the government, are doing all in our power to rectify this grave scratch deficiency which apparently exists. Until then, the British public must take the following precautions. To prevent yourselves exploding, remove your boots, reverse the buttons on your socks, and walk backwards holding a gas stove above your head. I do hope it is only a temporary measure. Good night.
We return you now to Scratch Part 3.
Sometimes I'm good, sometimes I'm crap.
On the suggestion of Professor Thin and Moriarty, the government financed the scratch expedition, myself in charge. armed with an elephant boot protractor.
Yes. I took charge of the money and directed operations from the treacherous Camp 3, just north of Monte Carlo.
Which way have you sent those Charlies on the Scratch expedition?
But right now they should be nearing the North Pole and certain death.
Mutt! Get along, you hairy little doggy.
Good work! Good work, Redlock! You're a born leader of dogs.
Yes, I used to be a boxer, you know.
Mother of the... Ah, here comes the doctor. Hello. How are the men? Any cases of frozen feet?
You didn't order any cases of frozen feet?
Well, we'll have to get along without them, that's all. But we've got to eat, Seagoon.
Okay, I'll put them in the oven.
Shut up, you idiot. Shut up, you idiot.
Quiet, please. Please, gentlemen, please. We had to fight Scratch, not to fight. Now, think of those poor people in England walking backwards with their boots off, carrying gas stoves above their heads. Now, lower those fudge replicas of the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, I don't...
Come along, Eccles. Drop that Eiffel Tower.
Hey, my nut! Oh, you swine, you. I was sitting on the top of the Eiffel Tower, eating my East Finchley Boy Scout type lunch, when wongy, blonk, black, splurgy, sluggy, and then Clout on the nut jumps up, says, "Ooh," says that.
Oh!
Silly old echo.
Silly old... Oh, here.
Oh, I'm not silly anymore. I'm the doctor. Shut up, Echo! Shut up, Echo! I'm done. I'm the doctor.
He tells himself to shut up after
Hey,
shut up.
do you do operations?
No, but we all better start sometime. Now lay down.
Yes, no. Yes, mind what you're doing with that sharp sausage knife? Harm can come to a young lad like that.
Oh, man, foolish. He hasn't long to bleed.
Here, stop cutting that hole in my shirt.
Don't be frightened. I'm only looking around.
You'd better not then.
Oh, let me say it.
What?
I won't touch anything.
Well, don't, because that's all new stuff in there.
Daddy. Oh, here. What's this?
That's Ray Ellington and his quartet.
Some girls don't seem to realize while love passes by before their eyes and never seems to stay. So listen now to my advice. Stop your tears, forget your sighs. That's nice. Listen what I have to say. Hold him tight, hold him strong. Tell him a story, sing him a song. But never let him go. Love him by day, love him by night. And all the way just say that it's right. It helps to hold him tight. Laugh at his jokes, though they may be old. Tell him he's smart, handsome and bold. Give him affection, say his perfection. Remember patience in every direction. Always be on his side. When it's cloudy and when it's bright, never give up, stick and fight. That's how to keep him and hold him tight. Hold him. know where it be by his side when it's cloudy and when it's bright. Never give up, stick and fight. That's how to keep him and hold him tight. Hold him tight, hold him tight, hold him tight.
And now the Scradge, the part of the plunge. On and on pressed the Scradge Arctic expedition, following the route charted by the famous Dr. Eccles to the North Pole.
What now? I can't be flaming hooked on
the pole for this time of the year?
Yes, I've never known it so hot.
Nothing. Nothing there. Nothing in the way.
Blast these Arctic mosquitoes.
Look, how far away from the pole now?
Just 3 inches.
Ah, Gad, we'll never make it before nightfall.
Well, we shall have to stop here.
Yes. I know, let us try and erect some sort of rude shelter.
You build the walls and I'll write on them. That's not you, tonic you. Oh.
I don't wish to know that.
I'm a happy-go-lucky lad. Oh.
Wait!
What?
Look, the pyramid.
What?
Let's see if they can put us up for the night. I'll do the talking.
I'll do the silencing.
I know we can rely on you. Knock!
Who's there?
Cohen!
Oh, no.
Cohen, you put us up for the night! I like working these little jokes.
Well, you can work that one for a start.
Nene, shut that naughty, hairy pyramid door.
Good heavens! It's Colonel Bannister. What are you doing here?
Special job, my buddy. Mr. Stein pays us a goodly sum to mix Puto, the wonder boot exploder, into boot polish that is then exported to England.
Good heavens! What a fiendish plot!
Yes, I wonder who wrote it.
Of course! Those boot explosions were deliberately caused by this mixture of photo and boot polish. There's no such thing as Scradge.
The naughty men! They've got all the expedition money.
They won't keep that money for long, lads.
You're not a long lad. You won't get any.
Shut up! Hand me my saxophone.
Look, it's how we see.
Oh, that's better. Now! Who can drive the pyramid?
Me drive pyramid, mate.
Right. Drive us to Monte Carlo. Hop!
They should go round than they did call.
In the huge pyramid with its powerful 2000 BC engine, the avengers of the Scradge hoax fraud were soon seeking out Moriarty and Crippipe Flynn, who was sipping the most expensive cooking type sherry.
Don't rock the hammock so much, Moriarty. You'll have us both out.
Think, Crippipe, it was all so easy. Now we're millionaires, thanks to Puto, the wonder boot exploder.
And we'll never grow another leg.
Oh, the marvelous man.
Pardon me, sir.
What is it, Chilvers? Can't you see we're engaged?
Oh, congratulations, sir. I hope you'll both be very happy together.
Thank you, Chilvers.
There's a pyramid in the lounge, sir.
Really? What's his name?
I don't know. He didn't say, sir. He was a tall, bearded pyramid with hieroglyphics.
Come in, do. Now, what can I do for you?
Wait, hands up! I'm no pyramid. This plaster and string face is a fake. I'm Neddy Seagoon. Thank you. Christy, the game is up.
Neddy, can't we talk this over like that?
Don't come too near. This gun is ready to load. Now, come on, you swine. Where's all that money gone?
Yes, that 4 and 9 you collected from us.
And that blank wall I signed?
That blank wall was a bouncer. Sent back, refer to builder.
Nonsense. I've got 10,000 bricks in my account. Come on, empty your wallet.
Great steaming lumps of thatch. It's a British wall.
Yes, but the bricks are in French.
Curses spoiled by French bricks.
Come on, I want the original wall. We're waiting, Moriarty. Talk and talk fast.
Suddenly.
Rubbish.
But beautifully spoken.
Find these two scratch hooks as to the bed rails and stack the tins of their own fiendish boot polish around the base of Moriarty.
I'll help you.
What's the idea? Finn, why are you turning on Moriarty?
I've just found his tap.
You can't joke your way out of this. Gridpipe, tie him up, man. Right in. Light the fuse. What? Now, gentlemen, you've got 3 minutes to tell us where that 4 and 9pence is.
We'll talk.
Blue Bottle, quick, extinguish the fuse.
Here's your 4 and 9 and your wall, damn you.
Right, you may go. Gloating laugh. So, dear listeners, you see, honesty triumphs over naughtiness. Shh, please. Honesty triumphs over naughtiness. And in the end... What?
What was that you told me to do?
Told you to? The fuse!
Good evening. Since I last spoke to you, the dreaded boot explosions have ceased. Thanks to the courageous and untiring efforts of Professor Gritpipe Thin and Mr. Moriarty, both of whom are to be knighted. Therefore, as from now, you can all stop walking backwards, put on your boots, and lower your gas stoves to the ground. Heavy, went there. Good night.
That was The Goon Show, a BBC recorded program featuring Peter Sellers, Harry Seacombe, Spike Milligan, with the Remington Quartet and Max Gilray. The orchestra was conducted by Wally Stott, script by Spike Milligan and Larry Stevens, announcer Wallace Beanslade, the program produced by Pat Dixon.
I don't care. You. You're on the wrong road as well. Yeah, that's clever of you. Change lanes to drive at me. Why not?
This is the BBC. Huzzah, we're in! This means yet another extraordinary talking-type wireless Goon Show! They don't write tunes like that anymore. Let's hear the other side. Stop! Stop that crazy shepherd push mambo. You simple people now put the screens around bed number 2, that he may not have to listen to the story of the search for Rommel's treasure. Oh! I forgot what I was going to say now. Oh, yes. The search for Rommel's treasure. Oh! Hear that sound, dear listeners?
5 times pressing forward.
I wonder what it is.
It was El Alamein, 1942.
The hindquarters of the Africa Corps.
Hey, General Rommel! Hey, General Rommel, where are you? Mass is loose.
Ah, there you are.
The British have broken our line. Curse! All are washing in the mud again.
Listen, Herr General, it is serious.
We must retreat, otherwise the British will lose. You're right. It's a shame to disappoint them after all the trouble they've been to. Captain Moriarty. Yeah, my general. You are one of the few Captain Moriartys I can trust. Thank you.
The AI is what throws you 20 miles,
I have
30
a special
miles,
job
50
for you.
miles,
It shall be
100
done.
miles.
Good.
Of
See this
course.
mysterious black box, yeah? You
Well,
know
but
what
if
it
you
is?
take the
Nine, my dear
property
general.
turn it's supposed to take.
Then it is a secret between you and I. I give you my hand. Shake, rattle, and hold. Now we must bury the black box 10 feet above the ground. 10 feet above it. But people will see it. That's a chance we will have to take. And so, they buried the black box 10 feet above the ground. Then Rommel made good his escape. Only just in time. Right then, the British arrived. Hands up for our Roma rations! It's an English Navy manager. Don't move. Don't move or I'll turn the key in this tin of spam. Now, where's King Rommel? He's gone to see Fred Hitler. You'll never catch an Englander. He's flying back to Deutschland. Constance is going to Germany. Private Eccles? Eccles, stay on guard at this spot and don't move until I come back. Remember, the code word is habanero.
Remember, the code word is habanero. Okay, habanero. I'll wait till you come back.
Splendid. I'll see you get the emotion for this.
Thank you.
Now, Capitan. Capitan, come. We must take you to the interrogation officer. German officer outside, sir.
I surrender.
He's a prisoner, sir.
Oh, bring the coward and his money in.
Pick your pities, go blow them off. You pig Englander.
Oh, so you're him.
Yeah.
Now then, regiment.
Ich Feindland gibt's Panzerkrieg Panzerwaffen.
Don't you dare do it here. Now, first name,
Hans.
second name,
Knitz.
Hans Knitz.
And once a day.
Silence! Next dance, please.
I was just beginning to enjoy this one.
Now, Herr Captain.
Yeah?
That watch you're wearing.
What about it?
That watch. How many numerals on the dial?
12.
It's mine! Mine had 12. Give me that watch. I'll prove it's mine. I'll just strap it round my wrist. Make another 3 holes. There, it fits me perfectly. Take him away, Gablungen.
That melody signified the end of part 1. Part 2. 5 years after the war in a Tobruk officer's mess.
I think it's all right this morning.
I say, does anybody want to know the time? Very well, I'll tell you. It's 9:28 exactly. Thank you. I feel no pain.
And what of Captain Moriarty?
Yes, what of me? I was in Libya trying to find the elusive black box. Rommel's treasure.
Do try and remember where you buried it, Moriarty.
I've tried, but I can't. If only we could locate the British lieutenant who captured me. He might help us.
I wonder where he is.
I had retired from the army and was on a goodwill tour of North Africa teaching Morris dancing to the Arabs. They didn't seem to be quite getting the hang of it. However, one night, out of curiosity, I entered a curiosity shop.
Good evening. Have a gorilla?
No, thanks. I've just put one out.
Oh. Can I help either of you two gentlemen?
Two? I'm alone.
Good heavens, so you are.
Are you the proper iota?
Yes, Mr. Hercules Gridpipe Thin, Doctor of Philosophy, Professor and degree in Mathematics, Master of Arts, M.A. Cantab, and Knight Order of the Bath.
Good heavens. I wish I had those qualifications.
So do I. Are you absolutely sure that you won't have a gorilla?
No, thank you. I tell you what, I'm going back to England in a few days, and I'd like to buy something for my wife. An antique.
Well, how about this early pottery record of Max Geldray?
Shall we now?
I should love to.
nice. Cool, blimey.
No, this way.
Said I could take a massage in that day. That is nice.
Oh, that's wrong. Sorry.
No, I don't think she'd care for that antique. How about something more Egyptian?
Oh, yes? Well, here is a catalogue of our current pyramids for sale.
Pyramids? I couldn't take one of those back to England.
Of course not. You leave it here, and every now and then we write, letting you know how it's getting on.
Jolly English type joker.
Yes.
Need another.
To name but a few.
Wait. Come to think of it. It would be something to own a pyramid, eh? Wouldn't it?
Of course it would.
Yes, it's catalogue here, is it?
That's my brochure.
Yes. How is your old brochure? Well, yes, I say. How about this one here?
Oh, that. Well, of course, that is the great pyramid of Thutmose III, son of Ka, the sun god, great pharaoh of the upper and lower Nile kingdoms, conqueror of the Scythians, the Assyrians, treasure vault of the Ptolemies, and the greatest pyramid in the world.
How much?
8 bob.
8 silver shillings for a pyramid? But it's second-hand.
Curse, the man must be an Egyptologist.
No, I can't pay 8 shillings.
All right, very well, then 9.
9 and 6.
10 shillings.
10 and 6.
Sold to the knit in the plasticine boots and lead trilby.
Now, when can I see my pyramid?
Immediately, I'll have you driven there in my own private trousers. Moriarty?
I heard you call my captain.
You rotten swine, that's my line. Oh,
Get out of here! I'm very sorry, but... You! Captain Moriarty!
Yes, finally.
I arrest you as an escaped prisoner of war. Sapristi Nyakos, the war's over. Nonsense, it's only an interval.
And shall we dance?
You're still as beautiful as when I married you.
Catching me up.
Stop that sinful dancing.
Yes, they're taking their
This
toll
is the
on me.
Charlie who captured me at Alamein in 1942. See if he remembers where the spot was.
Mr. Seacroon, have you a good memory?
Have I? In 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
Really? Do you know, you're much older than I thought.
Sapristi Blunge! Lieutenant Seagroon, what we want to know is, do you remember the name of the spot where you took me prisoner? Oh, yes, I remember the spot well. It was a place called, Africa, that's it, Africa. Yes, but all I mean is the exact spot. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't recall. Come, can't you think of something? Let me see now. Oh, wait, now I come to think of it, I do remember something. What? In 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
Yes, Neddy. But don't you remember anything after that?
No, they threw me overboard. You don't wish to know that. You stop at Libby. Need a little loo. Look! If you contact Major Bloodnock, he has the original maps which show the exact spot where you were captured.
Splendid.
Well then.
Thank you, Mr. Seagroom, thank you. Gladys?
Yes, darling?
Gladys, darling, drive this Charlie out into the desert, drop him near something that looks like a pyramid, and then leave him.
Righto, darling. This way, sir. Cold blimey, get in.
Thank you. Now, if listeners will adjust their ear trumpets to the new high frequency, they will be able to hear Rommel's treasure part of the drive. The scene, Libya. The time, the present day.
Major Bloodnock? Yes, and the time is exactly 10:23 and 2 seconds.
Is that the headquarters of the 3rd Filth Bug Fusiliers?
It is, and furthermore,
yes,
it is now 10:23 and 3 seconds.
Major, you have in your possession certain war maps that I would like to borrow.
Why?
I've been trying to locate a certain spot in the desert.
What makes you think that I'd lend you British military maps?
Money.
What a lucky guess. I shall bring them round. What is the address, dear son?
Gridpipe Tim's Curiosity Shop, Mirza Makmatru.
Fine. Look, before I leave, I do think that you ought to know something.
What?
It's coming up to 10:24. Exactly. Taxi to the Street of 1,000. I'll follow my secret heart to lift me like a soul.
That recording is now on sale at all good chemists. Now, here is a recording of Neddy Seagoon in his taxi. If anybody wants me, I'll be in the announcer's restaurant.
Get out, darling. This is your pyramid here, cold blimey.
Thank you, darling. I saw before me a pile of earth 10 foot high, which as yet, unbeknown to me, was the hiding place of Rommel's treasure. Surely this couldn't be the great pyramid of Totnes. It's so small. He's gone! He's gone, leaving me in charge of all this sand. Leaving me to starve in the desert. This is terrible. I haven't paid him. Anyone behind that pyramid?
I've been here.
I've been here? I've been here what?
I've been here for 10 years.
Good heavens, Private Eccles!
Yeah.
Mad Dan Eccles, I'm...
Yeah, you told me the weighty until you came back, remember?
Oh, yes. Oh, horror of horrors.
Oh, me?
Dear faithful old hairy English Tommy. 10 years you've waited here, rather than disobey that last order I gave you. Stay here till I came back, I said to him. He waited alone in the desert. He never wavered from his duty. He kept the name of servitude shining bright. Eccles, you upheld the flag. You never questioned the order. You stayed out here alone. You without food or water. You without money. You without anything to stop you walking away. You idiot!
What? Me an idiot? Let me put this violin down, I'll tell you. Now listen, you don't think for 10 years I've been standing here on guard? I mutinied. I refused to obey an order.
There was nobody here to give any orders.
I gave them myself. Like this, listen. Private Eccles, all in. You were late. Come on, hurry up, Martin. Private Eccles, from the right, number 1. Fine. From the left, number 1. Good. Private Eccles, my good man. Slope arm. I ain't gonna slope my arm. Come, Private Eccles. Ooh. My good man, why are you pointing that gun at me? Put that gun down, my good man. I won't. Yes, you will. I won't. You won't. I won't. I shot him.
Dear listeners, I fear that 10 years alone in the desert has softened his brain. He thinks he's two people.
Eccles!
Come here, good lad. You? Lie down. Good boy. Steady now. That's it. Lie down. That's right. There. Now say after me, there is only one Eccles.
There is only one Eccles.
No! Must be hearing things. Why? I'm even imagining I can hear Ray Elton singing and playing a certain known melody. Exit for a short gorilla.
Love me or leave me or let me be lonely. You won't believe it, but I love you only. I'd rather be lonely than happy with somebody else. Yes, the night time's the right time for hugging and kissing. Nighttime is my time for just reminiscing, regretting instead of forgetting with somebody else. I want no one unless that someone is you.
Inconsiderate
I
other drivers.
intend to be independent. Blue. I want your love, but I don't want to borrow. To have it today, to give back tomorrow. But my love is your love, or no love for nobody else.
But for now, folks, I'm going to take a break, get myself something to eat.